Hey there, fourth graders. Mr. B here. Excuse me. Hope you guys are doing good. Today we are doing our Excels here. So we're working on V2 here today. V2. Okay. So finding the probability. Okay. So it's probability is basically fractions, right? So we're going to use our slash button to represent a fraction. Okay. So if you flip a coin, what is the probability that you land on tails? Okay. So notice how we have think of a coin, right? Think of a coin. Okay. So we have heads or tails, right? Heads or tails. Okay. So if you flip a coin, what is the probability that it will land on tails? Okay. So remember, if you need to learn with an example, okay, that might help. Okay. But so we only have one option, right? So we have one option out of so this is the one that we're looking at, right? So this is our what we're going for, right? Going for, okay. And then our bottom here, yeah, okay, got it. I'm trying to get that up. Okay, and that why is it? Okay, 1 minute, sorry. Okay, let's try it now. Okay, and the bottom is the total number of options. Okay, we have tails and we have heads. Okay, total number of options. Okay, so one is for what we're going for, right? We're only going for tails. Okay, and two is the total. We have heads or tails. We have two options that we could get. Okay, so our fraction is going to be 1/2. Okay, let me erase this. Okay. So if you roll a six-sided die, so this tells us our total, right? So remember, our bottom is our total number of options. Okay, total number of options. And our top is number of options we are going for. Okay, so six-sided die. Okay, that tells us our total number of options, right? Because we have six sides. Six sides, right? Six sides. Okay, six sides. What is the probability of rolling a five? We only can get one. We only have one chance to get a five, right? So if you think of a dice, the six sides, right? Six sides. It's not perfect, but it will do. Okay, six sides. We only have one chance of getting a five because there's only one five on our dice. Okay, so that is going to be our one because we only have one option to get a five. Okay, so our fraction is going to be 1/6. We have one. We have 1/6 chances to get a five. Okay, let me erase here. Okay, all right. So now, if you spin the spinner once, okay, you spin the spinner once, what is the probability that it will land on pink? Okay, so I'm going to find out what our total is first. Okay, so I'm going to count them up here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I know total we have 12 options. We have total of 12 options, right? Now we have to find how many pinks. How many pinks do we have total, right? Because that's our chance, right? We want to land on a pink. How many chances do we have? How many chances do we have? Okay. So now let's count up the pinks. I'm going to use red to count up the pinks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 out of 12 to land on a pink. Okay? We have 6 out of 12 to land on a pink. 6/12. Okay? Okay. All right. Next up here, let me erase this. Okay. All right. So we have, if you select a marble without looking, what is the probability that it will be pink? Okay. Pink. Okay. So I'm going to find our total. Okay. Our total number. Okay. So that means all the marbles. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. We have 11 total options. Okay. 11 total options. And now we need to look for how many will be pink. So now we count out how many are going to be pink. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 out of 11. We have a 3 out of 11 chance to pick a pink marble. Okay. So our fraction is going to be, excuse me, 3/11. 3 out of 11. Okay. We'll do one more here. Do one more. Okay. Okay, so if you flip a coin, remember we have heads or we have tails, okay? Heads or tails, okay? 2 options, right? So that's going to be 2. What is the probability that will land on heads? We only have 1 heads, right? Only 1 heads. So that is the number of options we are looking for. Okay? So 1 over 2. Okay. All right. Remember, you need to get the smart score 80. Get the smart score 80, and then you're good to go on this one.